Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain the heating effect of current. So, when electric current flows through a resistor, I hope you know the meaning of the word resistor. It is an object through which, when the current is passing, there will be a type of obstruction in the flow of electrons. So when electric current flows through a resistor, such as a heating coil of nichrome wire, it gets heated up. The production of heat in a resistor when electricity flows through it is called heating effect of current. So this paragraph is the definition of the word. What do you mean by heating effect of current? So when heat is produced in a resistor due to flow of current in it, that effect is known as heating effect of current. Now the question comes, why it happens? So our next topic is cause of heating effect. When electric potential is applied at the ends of the conductor, the free electrons start moving from higher potential to the lower potential. That means, as we know, the current always flows from higher to the lower, and when this potential is created, this flow of electrons will start moving from higher potential to the lower potential. These electrons collide with the molecules of the conductor, and during this collision, a part of the moving electrons is transferred to the atoms of the conductor. So when the electrons are moving, which are known as free electrons, they will be colliding with the other electrons. And as we know, the moving electrons will have some energy. And that energy of the electrons is transferred to the atoms of the conductor. That means when these free moving electrons collide with the other electrons, there will be change of energy. Thus, the atoms of the conductor vibrate more about their mean position. This, on whole, increases the total average kinetic energy of the molecules of the conductor, and hence the temperature of the conductor starts, or you can say rises. So as you can understand here in this paragraph, it tells me that when the free electrons are moving in the conductor, they will collide with the other electrons. During this collision, the kinetic energy of the moving electrons creates the heating effect, and due to which the temperature of the conductor rises. So if you want to know the cause of heating effect, the answer is the collision of the free electrons with other electrons, and the change of kinetic energy creates the rise of temperature. Now coming to the next subtopic, characteristics of heating element. Now it means that the object which gives us the heating effect, they should have certain properties. So let me take up the topic. A heating element should have the following characteristics. Number one, it should have moderate resistivity. The meaning of the first point is that the object should have little amount of obstruction in the flow of electrons. The more the obstructions it will have, the more the heating effect it will create. So the first point says it should have moderate resistivity. Point number two, it should have high melting point and should burn at higher temperature. Now as we know, when the heating effect takes place, the temperature of the body rises. Now if the melting point of the object is low, it may melt. So the point number 2 says the melting point should be high and should burn at higher temperature. The last point, its coefficient of thermal expansion should not be too high. It means that if there is a rise of temperature, there should not be a greater change of dimension in the object. So these are the 3 points which are required for the heating element. Now coming to the next topic, the formula for the heat generated by electric current. The potential difference between 2 points in an electrical field is equal to the work done in moving unit charge from one point to another. This was the definition we have discussed in the early videos, that it is the work done in bringing unit positive charge between one point to another point of the conductor, and that will be defined as the potential difference. When a charge Q is carried under a potential difference V, then the work done will be given by, we know, W is equal to Q into V. That is the equation number 1. But we also know that charge is I into T. I is current and T is time. So our first equation is work is equal to Q into V, and the second equation is Q is equal to I into T. Now if we put the value of 2 in 1, we will get the formula of work done as VIT. That is the third equation. So the first technique of getting the work done is the formula VIT, and how we have obtained it, putting the value of 2 in 1. Now from Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR. So now what I am going to do, I am going to put the value of this in the equation number 3. And therefore, the work done, W, can be obtained by I into R into I into T. That is going to give me the second equation of work done, I square RT. So till now we have got 2 equations. W is equal to VIT, another one is W is equal to I square RT. Now from the Ohm's law, we will have the work done also in the format of V squared by R into T. So till now we have got 3 equations to find out the work done. The first one is VIT, the second one is I square RT, and the third one is V squared by R into T. So on the basis of the informations given there, we can use any one of the equation to find out the work done. Now this work done appears in the form of heat in the resistor. So whatever work has been done by the electrons, this work will increase the temperature of the resistor, producing the heating effect. So the heat produced in the resistor will be given by H is equal to I square RT. So if you look at the equation number 4, in that we have written W is equal to I square RT, but this work is producing heat, so we will write down the formula H is equal to I square RT. So ultimately this is the formula which is known as Joule's heating effect. This topic will be taken up in the next class of mine. Now for your memorizing, we will be having 3 formula to find out the work done. Number 1, W is equal to VIT. Number 2, W is equal to I square RT. And number 3, V square by R into T. We will use any one of the formula on the basis of the information given in the question. So today I have discussed 3 topics. The topic number 1 was the cause of heating effect, why the heating effect is produced in a conductor. Secondly, I have discussed about the characteristics of the heating element, that means the element which will produce the heating effect. And lastly, I have given you the derivation of the heat generated by the electrical current, the formula, and we have got 3 formula. At the next class, I will be taking up some more topic related to heating effect of current. So thank you and have a nice day.